In this video, look at that. I'm gonna attempt to spend $100 on street food here in New York City's Winter Village. The thing is that you can actually get a normal truffle cheesesteak that's about half the price, but if you want the most truffleiest one, it's 36 bucks. Let's go for it. New York City is known to have some of the most expensive costs of living of any city in the world. I should know. Last night I got 2 cocktails and 2 appetizers and it cost $70. The only thing stopping me from walking in front of a bus after that was my fear of the medical bill. New York is not a place you come to if you're trying to save money. You come here to spend money. Here at this winter market there are over 30 different food locations, many with food varieties and food fusions like you've never seen before. I'm gonna see how fast $100 can last here in this market. Something tells me it's not gonna last long. Right here we've come to our first location. There's nothing better than pickles. Okay, there's like 5,000 things better than pickles, but pickles, there's no reason not to start with that. This place is called Pickle Me Paint. Right here we have the menu, and on the other side they're trying to sell pickle merch. It's very unusual. I'm wondering if they make more money from the pickles or from the merch. Here, the menu. The fried pickle on a stick, they call it a stickle. Kosher, dill chips only. Important because of the Jewish community. You can also get a sampler pack of 6 fresh pickles. Look at this, half sour, kosher, full sour, horseradish, wasabi, and super spicy. I thought this was pickle juice, and I was hoping for a pickle cocktail, but no, I think if you want to get it in bulk, you can also do that. I mainly want the stickle, I want something fried, but I also want vegetables. This is my first meal, my first taste of anything in New York City. It is fried pickles. This thing right here, $11. $11 for pickles. Seems a little extreme. That being said, maybe it's absolutely worth it. Maybe this is gonna be the best $11 stick of pickles in the world. Nope. It tastes very briny and pickly in the middle. The outside has a seasoned coat that's been fried. I wish it had a little bit more crunch. It's starting to get a little sogged down a little bit. Making a fried pickle is tough because it's hard to get the outside to be crunchy. To even get the batter on there to fry it is a very difficult task indeed. Is this worth $11? No, absolutely not, but fun to try. Take a bite and then tell us how it tastes.
It's crunchy.
Do you like the flavor?
No.
Smart kid. This right here, I think they call it ridiculously spicy pickle. I've had a lot of pickles, but I've never had a spicy pickle. But I must say, when the woman gave it to you, she said, "Sir, when you eat it from the back." I waited for a minute and I said, "Ma'am, in which way must I orient a pickle to eat it from the back?" She said, I eat it from the bag. So you can eat it in any direction that you want, as long as it's in the bag. Anyway, she reported me to the police and they're looking for me now. All right, let's try it out. Oh, yeah, I feel that. It's got these tiny red streaks, but the pickle juice inside, it tastes fresh and cold at first, and then the more I eat it, holy cow, that is very spicy. I should not be having more of this. I gotta say, it's pretty good overall. That would go very nice with about 10 cold beers, and I find it's heating me up a bit. It's a unique type of spiciness. It just tastes like pain. Right behind me, I found our second target. This place is called Mama's Cupboard, and the menu is more diverse than a Netflix cast. I swear to God, they have something from every culture. I see kimchi fries, Korea. They've got roti, that's Indian. They have banh mi, that's Vietnamese, and that's what caught my eyes the most. I've not had some of these banh mi selections that they show here. They have some of the flavors you may be used to seeing in the past, like pork belly, but they also have fried soft shell crab. That's over 20 bucks. Folks back in Vietnam would be very clamped, shocked, amazed that people here would buy a banh mi for well over $20. I'm gonna order it up now and see how it tastes. I want to point out that I've gone to 2 locations so far and I've spent already $40. That is a lot of money. This right here, take a look. It wasn't until after the age of 30 that I tried my first banh mi, and now I've had literally thousands, probably hundreds. Since then, the banh mi has really grown in popularity around the world. You see it all over the place and you see unique fusions like this. I think people like the banh mi because of that baguette bread. It's a different way to eat it, kind of like a hoagie. And then the flavor is very dynamic. It's spicy, savory, sweet. There's fresh herbs, there's sour pickles, everything together in one beautiful sandwich. So let's come take a look. Cilantro. We've got some pickled carrots, pickled red cabbage, not really something you'll see in Vietnam. Cucumbers, we have to take those off. They have some kind of a chili jam in here. It looks like some mayo too. The bread is looking awesome. It's not too thick or tough. It looks more like a typical French baguette. Somewhere in the depths of the sandwich, there's a soft shell crab. Oh, here it is. That is one big crab. Let's try it out. First bite, so far, so good. The thing is, I only got the claw, and now I'm gonna get into the body section. Whoa, that's really good. There's a sweet sauce and a spicy or savory sauce. There's a great blend of this. I'm too cold for this. There's a delicious blend of aromatics from the herbs. We've got sour carrots. We've got cabbage, which seems like it shouldn't be in there. But then that crab, it's crunchy. It tastes of the ocean. It's delicious. This is more than a sandwich. This is an experience. We're en route to our third location. This place is completely packed. You gotta be careful because people come in waves. So there might be a line with like 100 people, 20 minutes later, there'll be nobody. The place we're going to now, over $30 for one sandwich. What you just saw with that banh mi was nothing. The prices are about to get really crazy from here. Yeah. This place is called Cheesesteaks by Truffleist. They say they make 20 a day. It comes in at $36. And I cannot wait to try it out. I've never had a $36 anything. That's not true. What about my wife's wedding ring? So right here we have the Truffles cheesesteak. The thing is that you can actually get a normal truffle cheesesteak that's about half the price, but if you want the most truffleiest one, it's 36 bucks, and it looks absolutely worth it. And before I start, I want to say a couple things about it. I wrote a speech. No, I took a picture of the menu. What separates this from a normal cheesesteak? Well, it has torched truffle foie gras. I like they gave me 2 little foie gras nuggets, like they came out of a rabbit's backside. They're very small. They put truffle oil, then freshly shaved truffles. These, sorry, I just pictured a truffle shaving. I don't. The truffle shave? First thoughts?
It is very heavy and very truffly, and I don't know if the meat and the sauce mixes with the truffle well. It's kind of odd.
So overall, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Enough talking, let's go for it. Oh my God. Oh, it's a lot of meat and cheese and dairy. My first impression, amazing. It stole my heart. I'm like Jack right after he met Rose and right after she let him die in the ocean. Right in that sweet spot. Handleability, it's not a 10 out of 10. I got food gushing everywhere. I got all the expensive stuff in the back. I got all the goopy meaty part in the front. I ate the foie gras, I didn't even realize it because it's already so heavy and steamy anyways. The bread is soft, the meat is steamy. Overall, I think a big success. I think this is kind of one and done. Take this, go home, take a nap, and hope you wake up. The later it gets, the more busy it gets here, and now we can hardly walk. We gotta be careful. When you're in a big crowd, put your hands like this so they can't crush your vital organs. This place behind me is called Seapark, and they have a wild menu with tons of fried food and seafood. All the French fries are basically like loaded fries with different types of seafood ranging from $17 to $20. Not the cheapest French fries I've ever had, but man, those are some luxury toppings. So I'm gonna order that up and wait, you know, a quick 20, 30 minutes, sit down and enjoy. This is lobster loaded fries. Take a look. We've got real pieces of lobster. That, probably lobster. Right here, that looks like bacon actually. There's cheese, there's sauce, there's cheese sauce. There's a QR code. This is $20 right here. This is one of the more expensive loaded French fries I've ever had. I'm gonna start here. It feels like the meat goes down really far. It's like when you're trying to see how deep a lake is, when you put a stick into it. Oh, it is. Oh, these are my kind of loaded fries. Look at that. Let's go for it. Oh no. Beautifully seasoned French fries. The downfall of any loaded fry is that it gets too loaded and then it gets steamy and then it gets soggy. But here, at least when the French fry is soggy, you're still eating lobster at the end of the day. Here's a bacony bite. Oh, Canadians are so jealous right now. It's basically almost a poutine. Crispy, bacony, beautiful. It's all fused together because of all the cheese binding it into one large piece. This is a ridiculous monstrosity. At the end of the day though, all the French fries are at the bottom. So you probably just want to eat the top half and give the rest to charity. Oh, take a look at that. That's a nice lobstery bite right there. I gotta say, for 20 bucks, not a bad deal. That's a lot of food. So far, we've gone to 4 different locations, and we are just a little bit shy of $100. Definitely, our next location is gonna put us over the top because I don't think anything is sold here for under $4. I'm trying to think of what would be a funny thing to sell for under $4. Hope. We have come to our 5th location behind me right now. It's called Tasty Moment. That sounds nice. Here they have an assortment of different Chinese food and some different food fusions. First of all, the hakao, the shumai. Very expensive. 4 pieces for $13. I'm not getting that, but what I am getting is the stewed pork burger. There's probably nothing better that the Chinese folks do than pork. The only thing I'm scared about is that he asked if I wanted it spicy, and I didn't want him to think I was a pussy. So I said yes. I hope it's not like the pickle. Eat it from the back. Take a look at this. This is what they are calling a burger. Now I need for you in the comments to let me know, does this qualify? We have this beautiful heap of tender, juicy, braised pork here, but does that count as a bun? Technically a carbohydrate, but this could be maybe even seen as a sandwich. Maybe it's a Chinese sloppy Joe, but it doesn't matter. It still looks delicious. Let's try it out. With a capital E. My gosh, it's like a pork sponge, just holding so much porky flavor. Every time you take a bite, it's a splash of literal hogwash of piggy liquid. Oh my God, I gotta say, either the pickle burned out my spice receptors or this is really not that spicy at all. Look at this cross section. Now what's nice about that bread is that it's got a little bit of a crunch to it. It's doing a great job of containing all that juicy meat within without becoming soggy itself. Oh yeah, it's a big one. The other good thing is it keeps your hands warm when it's freezing. I'm starting to get full at this point, and I'm not sure exactly how much we spent. I think it might be getting near or possibly over $100. I'm gonna try maybe 1-2 more foods, call it quits, and see how much we spent here in just a few hours at the Winterland National Park. Where are we?
Bryant Park, Winter Village.
Right behind me, we've come to our final location, a destination for dessert. It is Lazy Dog. They have new corn dog technology. It's not your grandpa's corn dog here. I see a couple things. I'm gonna check them out in just a moment and share all the splendor with you. Well, we got the menu right here. You can check it out. This is the corn dog selection, but then there's a coating selection too. You can get it wrapped in potato cubes or you can get it wrapped with ramen. I'm gonna try both. Right here we have our final meal, and it is freezing out here. I can't feel my fingies. Good thing I have a corn dog. Here, let me pick it up. But let me just put my fingers on that beautiful fried deliciousness. Ah, that's good. That's bringing some life back. At first, I thought this place was a joke, and then I saw they were doing something very interesting, innovative, groundbreaking, Einstein level. Let me show you one at a time. Right here. This is covered with basically French fries, little bits of potato. On the inside, I don't know. I can't remember. It's either meat or cheese, so it's going to be a surprise for me. Sausage surprise. Here we go. Oh yeah, that is awesome. I think what they've nailed here is twofold. The best French fries are the little bitty, really dark ones that are extra crunchy. Here, they're all the little bitty crunchy ones. I mean, look how golden, brown, dark, and beautiful these are. Plus a ton of molten cheese inside. Oh, a lot of cheese pulp. I literally want to like squeeze the life out of it to get more cheese to come out. Oh, there we go. Look, 7 people watching me eat. And back to me. Here, our second corn dog. This one, I think it has a sausage in it, but it's not what's on the inside that counts, it's what's on the outside, just like in real life. That's right. If you're not good looking, like me, you're pretty much screwed. Ramen noodle. It looks like they've crushed up ramen noodles, they've coated the outside, and then it's gonna make it extra crunchy is my prediction. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, a withered, leathery dog in the middle. Food is about so much more than flavor. Texture is a huge component here. The crunchiness of the ramen, it is unlike any other type of crunchiness. It's very thin, snappy, crunchy. I said that already. Very satisfying. Inside, the dog. Dog looks a little sad. Looks like this dog could learn a few new tricks, but very juicy. So that is our corn dog. 11.5 bucks each. I had 2 of them. I've eaten at 6 locations today. Many impressive foods. I spent a lot of money, but did I break $100 in this $100 New York City street food challenge? We'll find out soon. Boom, that is the end of the video. Guys, I ate 6 different foods. I wish I could eat more, but I absolutely cannot, at least for a couple hours after I start drinking. When you drink, it loosens up the stomach and you can eat more. What now? I would kind of categorize this place almost like a state fair. All the foods are very extreme. They're frying things, they're adding cheese, they're doing fusions of different cultures into one food. They're making Chinese hamburgers, they're making banh mi with freaking fried crab inside. It's awesome. At the end of the day, is it possible to spend over $100 in just a couple hours here in New York? It turns out, absolutely it is. Just by myself, I spent $131. That is an absolute record on the $100 street food challenge circuit. If you want to go to a city where you can really efficiently spend all your money that you worked really hard to earn, New York, baby. All right, guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. Boom, that is the end of the video. I want to say a huge thank you to these 2 right here. We've got Ben, we've got Ming. They are both part of the Bing Buzz on YouTube. It's a fun food channel. They are exploring food in New York City and beyond. Please go give them a follow and check it out. Thanks.
Thank you. A piece, just kidding.
Welcome to the Best Ever merch store, where you can check out our brand new designs. Best Ever bandanas in black, white, and red. The Please Send Nudes hoodie, pillow soft fabric with a quality custom graphic inlay. and our street food around the world graphic tee. We're now shipping everywhere around the world. Just visit shopbesteverfood.com or click the link in the description below to get your new merch today. A peace.